भैया IIIT चलोगे?
जी कैसे जाना है?
बस गोविंदपुरी से लेफ्ट।
Hello and welcome back to Govindpuri se Left Season 2. I'm Ayush.
And I'm Shreya, and we're thrilled to have you back for another episode. This time we're deep diving into the tech world.
Today we have two fantastic guests from IIIT Delhi, a college well known for its tech expertise. So, today joining us is Mehul and Antonio. So before we get started, let's just have these guys introduce themselves to us. Starting off with Antonio.
Hi, my name is Antonio and I'm from Angola and I'm CSC fourth year. I'm also representing the Google Develop Student Club IIIT chapter.
And Mehul, you tell something about yourself. No?
Hi, I'm Mehul, a third year CSE student at IIIT Delhi. I'm the coordinator of Dark Code and the chapter leader of the OWASP student chapter here. I'm also part of the IEEE student chapter and the Google Developer Student Club at this college.
Wow.
That's a lot of clubs.
That's a lot of tech clubs. Yeah.
Definitely have the right person for this podcast.
Thank you.
So now let's get into the question part, and we're going to ask you alternate questions, and we'll say your name, you answer as we ask you. So let's start with Mehul. How has being at IIIT Delhi influenced your interest in technology?
Okay, so like when I started out with cybersecurity, I was in 12th grade. And I had no one. I had like a few Discord servers online where I could, just like sometimes just linger around, ask people stuff. But that was it. I was pretty much on my own. And coming to IIIT Delhi gave me a community. There were people who had similar interests as me, similar motivations. And that allowed me to connect to them and do stuff that I was doing alone now with a bunch of other people. And that was much, much more fun than just trying to explore all of this alone. So that's why I'd say IIIT Delhi deserves a lot of credit for my interest in tech.
Wow.
That's wonderful. And Antonio, what about you?
I come from IT background from my high school, so I had already some experience with the technology and some strong interest in technology. In fact, I already knew what I wanted to be when I was joining IIIT, right? But of course, joining IIIT changed my mind because, some fun fact about me is like when I was in high school, I was planning to build a operate system and starting from my first year and then completing my last year, and I didn't know where to start, but of course IIIT helped me a lot, understanding lots of concepts, like operate system, computer networks, and the programming.
Oh, wonderful.
That's great.
Wonderful. Alright, so now that we have some idea about where these guys are coming from and why they're interested, let's move on to the next question. So, this is a club-specific question. How many people do you have in your club, and what's the skill set required to join the club and to become a lead? Antonio?
Okay, so now in GDSC IIIT chapter, we have 36 members, and we have 10 core members. And apart from in our club, we also have specific groups, right? So we have design, we have machine learning, we have mobile, we have social media, we have operation, and etc. And we're also planning to build a new team for open source, but it's not well planned yet, but we will do so. And the skill required to be a part of GHC, I will say none. But your interest and the passion for technology is the must. Now, to be a lead, you need to be a good communicator, right? You need to have personal skills, and just like this.
Wonderful.
That's great.
Wonderful.
And what about you, Mehul?
Okay, so I lead this CTF team called Dark Code. Now, Dark Code is a exclusive club per se. So you need to clear this big challenge, a 24-hour challenge to get into the club. It involves hacking multiple machines, IP addresses, websites that we, give out to students. And it's a pretty cumbersome challenge. So I would say Dark Code does require a lot of skills to get into the club. But on the other hand, OWASP, which is more of a community and a outreach student chapter, I don't think the skill set matters that much. Just your interest in cybersecurity or application security, that's pretty much enough for us.
It sounds like getting into the club is a course in itself, honestly.
I think that's a wonderful segue to our next question.
Yes. So, sometimes tech clubs host a lot of long events like hackathons, and Mehul, even to get into yours, you need a long hackathon. How do you keep everybody going during these long tech marathons?
Okay, so usually Darkwood members, as you know, CTF team members, we participate in a lot of capture the flag tournaments, and these are international most of the time. All of those are 24-hour or 48-hour marathons, so it's pretty important to keep your team members motivated. I think having the scoreboard, sometimes it helps a lot, because then you see that you can, you're pretty close to achieving something, so you are just by the scoreboard motivated to keep on going.
Right.
So having scoreboards, having regular checks, regularly checking in on all your members, that helps a lot.
Great.
And no doubt. I mean, if you don't have the people who are heading the club guiding you and like being there physically, motivation chala jata hai.
Yep, that is for sure.
Very true.
And what are your thoughts on this?
So
Antonio?
as a Google student club, we run lots of Google events like Compose Camp, Google Study Jams, like Google Cloud Study Jam, Android Study Jams, and Flutter Festival and others. And most of these events are also long. For example, recently we have just completed the Google Cloud Jam, which was I think 2 weeks long. And to keep everyone going, we have some amazing incentives like swags, like stickers,
Right.
t-shirts,
Yeah.
and etc. And the events are also self-paced, right? So they can complete in their own time and etc. Yes.
That's
So 2
great.
weeks long.
Yeah.
And students from
it
this
was
college.
online, yes.
Unbelievable. How what was the turnout for this event?
What was?
The turnout, like
How many people showed up?
I don't have the idea, but I think 100.
Wow.
Yeah, 100 or more.
That's
Uh-huh.
insane. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's exactly why the duration of an event isn't really taken into consideration when you have something that you know will do well.
चलो फिर बहुत हो गई बातें. अब हम आते हैं to one of the, personally speaking, most entertaining parts of the podcast. If you don't know or if you're new here, Govindpuri Se Left Season 2 now features a talent section where magically talented students come forward to show their creative abilities. बोल तो सब कोई ले लेते हैं, पर शब्दों की मूल्यों को बढ़ाने की क्षमता सब में नहीं होती. तो, on today's session we have Katyayani.
Hi.
She is the coordinator of Audio Bites, the music club of our college. It's a society जो हर कुछ महीने ज़बरदस्त music nights, open mics और open performances करते हैं. So without further ado, let's get it going.
Hi everyone, this is Katyayani. I'm the coordinator of Audio Bites, and today I'll be presenting one of those famous songs from all these reels that we keep watching. The song's name is Fark Hai. I hope you guys like it.
ज़ीर में ज़िद पे अब लकीर है बेहद है फासले मैं शामत का निशान तुझ पे उनको है गुमां दुनिया मुझको सहे मैं मोहताज तू धड़क है फर्क है फर्क है फर्क है मैं बेरंग तू चमक है फर्क है फर्क है फर्क है
Alright, let's go on to the next question. Mehul, how do you think the tech skills you've gained will help you in your future career?
Well, I'd say it's gonna help me a lot. Even if I'm not working in cybersecurity, I think all of this knowledge that I've learned about networks and systems and how they work and how to break them, it's at least gonna help me be more aware about how I have to code securely, how I have to defend myself and the corporation I'll be working for against attacks, and how to just collaborate with other teams and try to understand what they are working on and what they're trying to give to me. So that's going to help me a lot. So that is something that I've learned through clubs, and yep, I can't thank them enough for that.
Absolutely. So it's a wonderful perspective to talk about the non-tech sides of a tech club.
Exactly.
That you so desperately need to
Yes.
make sure you develop. That's so true.
Very true. So, considering you both, like, in my opinion, are geniuses right now, if you could give one piece of advice to young tech enthusiasts, what would it be? Let's start with Antonio.
First of all, I will say no rush.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
No rush, because we are students, right? We have around 4 years, and we have 4 years to learn a lot of stuff. And you don't need to learn everything at the same time, or you don't need to learn everything in first year, right?
Yeah,
Because if it was like that, then the college academics would put everything in first year.
Yeah.
But they don't do that for a reason, right? Yeah, so just go step by step. Seek always for help, right? Contact your mentor, find some mentor, contact your seniors. They will always open to help you, and they be consistent. Also, it's very
That's
important. Yes.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Mehul?
Yeah, I'd say as a junior, you should explore a lot. There's a lot available here. Like, it's not just tech. There's finance. There's a lot of the non-tech side. There's design. Even in tech, there's like a lot of things. There's cybersecurity. There's mobile development, web development, a lot of stuff. So I'd say explore. Take your time out. Try out all of those fields and see where your heart goes. That's very important. And once you know where you want to be, have a vision, have some goals, and try to work towards them.
Alright. Let's move to the next section.
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to have a rapid fire round. Try to answer it in 1 or 2 words so that you are quick and you say whatever comes on top of your head when you hear us. So Ayush, you start with the first.
Yeah, we'll keep switching questions and
Yeah.
we'll follow a fixed format. First Antonio, then Mehul. Okay? Alright. So, first question. Favorite coding language?
Kotlin,
See.
Wow. Antonio, mentorship.
like my mentor.
Anything about it that comes to your mind?
Okay, Paulo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Paulo is my mentor for LFX mentorship. Paulo and Kailas.
Great.
Okay. Arpit, a senior of mine who was the coordinator of Dark Code before me, he pretty much helped me, get into a lot of stuff that I was not into before. And now I pretty much like have a hold over like a lot of concepts of
That's
cybersecurity
great.
thanks to him. So
Right, the most exciting tech trend right now for you?
I will say AI.
Wow.
Yes.
generative AI, definitely.
Yes.
Okay. And your favorite tech gadget or tool that you use?
Smartwatch.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
Burp suit. It's like a penetration testing framework for web applications.
All right, everything's so specific with this guy.
Exactly.
All right, next question. Antonio, a must-have app on your phone?
Notes.
Oh,
Great.
yeah.
TAS. The TAS
Yeah.
app.
Said
Yup.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the geekiest thing you've ever done or are proud of?
I think developing lots of mobile apps. Yes.
I think for me it's going to be the hack that I just described
Yeah.
a few minutes ago.
It should be one of the proudest moments.
yeah, definitely.
All right, last question. Dealing with academics.
It's hard, bro. Don't ask.
Definitely, it's hard. I've taken a lot of security courses this semester because I actually wanted to, but it's pretty hard. It's fun though.
Yes.
It's fun though.
So,
Nice.
So I think one thing we've learned from this rapid fire round is that even if you join a tech club doesn't mean you'll be technically gifted
That's true.
enough to solve your
Exactly.
courses by the end of
That's
it.
true. This college is still tough. Please don't think it's as easy.
No doubt.
Yeah. Okay, so can you guys tell a fun moment in your club? Like, you guys clearly conduct very long form events, or even your work in general has to be long form. So what is something fun that you like will cherish forever, or something that didn't work out? Anything you'd like to share as an anecdote?
So me and a few Darkwood people, we were just staying over in college for like a bit long that day. Most of us are day scholars, but we decided to just stay on for a bit longer. Even our faculty lead, Dr. Sambudo, was staying in college for a bit long. So we all were in the lab, we were just working on stuff. And then one of those guys who has like access to, one of the gateway machines, he just came up to us and he was like, hey, I found something. And we
Okay.
started tinkering with it, and within half an hour we had found a working exploit for all of the gateway machines at IIIT Delhi.
Oh my god.
So
you guys
yeah,
are
we just-
scary, man.
It was pretty fun because every 5 minutes when we were realizing, okay, this is leading to this, we could see where it was going and we were just laughing at it. So we knew there was something up, and we found it out and we reported it to the professor.
I was going to ask
Yeah,
that.
of course,
Did you
of
help
course.
them with it? Or
Yeah,
did
we
you
did. Yeah, we
exploit?
did. So we did report it to the professor. That was a pretty funny moment in itself.
Yeah,
Because like we just walked into his room and we're like,
You have
sir,
issues,
you
man."
you should patch your machines.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did help them patch the machines later on.
Wow.
So yeah, that was a pretty fun moment.
Yeah.
And that
that's-
keeps on happening in dark code like pretty regularly.
Wow.
I think this is great motivation for students who say ki we'll come to IIIT, we'll hack IIIT, man. We'll
Yeah.
hack IIIT.
It's pretty possible, I'll just say that.
I'm scared only. Mostly I'm just scared.
All right.
And thank you so much, guys, for joining us and giving us your time. We hope the listeners enjoyed this podcast and got some tech insights. And we hope you reach out to them, give a hackathon to enter their clubs, and, learn more yourself.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
नाज तू मुजीर में जिद पे अब लकीर है बेहद है फासले मैं शामत का निशान तुझ पे उनको है गुमा दुनिया मुझको